I research healthcare and specifically hospital operations. What I'm interested in is finding ways to make hospitals both efficient as well as safer for patients. Anita Tucker, Associate Professor of Operations Management. The ideas for research, for me, come from what I observe when I'm interacting with healthcare practitioners and the conversations that I have with them and the ideas and issues they bring forth. So for instance, if you wanted to make hospitals safer, hospital management typically is trying to find safer medications or safer drugs. What I look at is more of the organizational processes, that is, all of the infrastructure that supports the nurses and physicians who are providing care. So it's a different set of drivers that I'm looking at. What I was interested in was trying to find what I call frontline problem solving. And people doing work encounter problems in their daily work. How do they resolve it? And so I studied hospital nurses because they are at the center of a very complex organization, and all day long there's little things that are going wrong that the nurses have to figure out how to deal with in order to provide care to patients. And so what I did was I did ethnographic observations. So I literally shadowed the nurses from the moment they came on the shift until they went off the shift, following them everywhere they went and recording on a minute-by-minute basis what was happening, what the problems they encountered were, and how they resolved them. It's my appreciation for the people who do the work and trying to understand what makes a really good worker and what is the value that that worker brings to an organization. That's the common thread for me. As a researcher, I'm continually thinking about data sets and, could I get that data set? Is there something interesting in there? So an example is the fact that they always face a trade-off of when the hospital gets full, do we place a patient in a hospital bed even though it might not be the exact right unit for the patient, or should we wait a little bit until a bed opens up on the unit that is the one for them to care on? And so that particular idea comes from practice. That is, what are the problems that they're facing and they're trying to solve? And then we work with our academic tools to try to help them answer that question.